Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and make a second video here to update Ryan on the status of his knife and give a quick overview of it since I ran out of time while overviewing and updating Pat's knives. And this is what I ended up finishing out for Ryan. He had requested one of my neck knife designs with a couple of added features, or some custom features rather. One being the handle scale. He wanted some red and black G10, which we have here, as well as some 3/16 inch diameter pins to hold those scales in place. And these scales are pinned and epoxied, so they should be on there for the life of the knife. Also went ahead and completed a Kydex sheath for him with some multi-carry options. I've been trying to employ this in all of my knives here recently, and that is the ability to mount to a Tek-Lok if needed. So you'll see those two larger eyelets there in comparison to the rest of them. These eyelets are spaced for use with a small Tek-Lok, which I have as an example here next to the large one. And I went ahead and spaced it to fit the outside holes. Whether you want to mount it vertically or horizontally on your belt, you will be able to do that using these holes as so. Since this is a neck knife though, primarily by design, I went ahead and included the 550 paracord lanyard to go around your neck. And I did something a little bit different than I normally do on my neck lanyards. Usually I'll just run a single strand with a knot at the end and adjust it as necessary. This one I went ahead and used an adjustable knot system that I saw my buddy Jeff at CJS Knives using. And personally I think this is a lot more comfortable as it distributes the weight of the knife across two strands of paracord. And it also gives you the added feature of a quick adjustment on the go if you want to lengthen this out, shorten this up, however you want to. Now if this is actually a little bit too long as is, since I have this all the way cinched up right now, all you need to do is cut one of these knots off, trim a few inches off of the strand that the knot was on, and then tie it back to the one of the center strands here, and that'll shorten your loop up for you. As I'm sure you already knew or could have figured out, but I figured I'd throw that explanation out there for you. And see if I can take this knife out with one hand, just to show you the finished knife again. I've got a nice full flat grind on the neck knife, polished the handle scales up really nice. They have a nice convex rounded grind to them, which really pops out a nice grain pattern with this stacked G10. And overall I'm really happy with how this knife turned out, and I think one of my next personal projects after these knives ship out is going to be to make one like this for myself for some daily carry. As I have been wanting to make one to carry myself for some time. I really haven't made myself too many knives for my own use. I think I have just one other that I've made for myself, and I really like this design. I like how it feels, how it looks, and it's definitely something I would like to carry and use myself. So that's just a quick overview. I got some excellent retention on the sheath, slides in and out very smoothly, but you're definitely not going to have any trouble keeping that retained. It's not loose whatsoever, and the sheath came out very good in my opinion. So that's just a quick overview of your knife. Got a real nice slim and small package. I think it'll wear and carry very comfortably, but you also get some really good and heavy use out of it if needed. So those are the two completed knives for Pat and Ryan. It's definitely been a long time coming for those guys. I want to apologize again for the wait that they had to endure for their knives. Normally I wouldn't take that long, but it's just been a series of events that kind of slowed me down and kept me from finishing these when I wanted to. That being said, at no point did I want to rush anything or screw up any details. So I wanted to take my time, and hopefully that effort and time well spent is shown in the final finished products. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a shop update after this video. I kind of wanted to keep it separate, but those are the two updates for my customers. As it is now, that should be all the knives that are currently outstanding for other customers, and I'll be trying to ship those probably tomorrow if I get a chance to make it to the post office, maybe even in the next couple days, but I really want to get these out to you guys as fast as I can. So I'll be in contact with Pat and Ryan, both of you guys, to work out those shipment details and the times. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to your knives now, and I hope anybody else that have been watching these updates kind of enjoyed seeing these through to their completion. And I know I had a lot of fun building them, and I'm very pleased with how they came out. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.